It's time now to tackle the headlines. Scott, John, I'm asking you to stake your claim. Let's take a look at three of the big names potentially on the trade table. What I want you to do is put your role-playing hat on. You're going to be Carlton. John?
Is this charades or...?
This is exactly what it is. we are. It's game night, basically, here on Tackle the Headline. Now, it's up to us as our clubs to make our case, I suppose, to you as the club for the potential trade that we could get. So, kick us off. You're Graham Wright. You're sitting there. And you've got Charlie Curnow.
All right, so if this works, it was my idea. If it doesn't work, it was Dan, the producer's idea. I am Carlton with Charlie Curnow. What are you giving me? Because I'm prepared to trade him.
I'm Brisbane, because he wants to go up. He wants to get into Queensland. Beautiful.
They haven't got beaches there. They've got beaches at the Gold Coast.
Close enough.
OK.
Eric Hipwood. Bye-bye, Eric. Thanks for underachieving. Love your work.
Is he the steak knives or is he...
He's the steak knives.
You're getting into the real part of it.
I'm giving you a first-round pick this year and a future first round. 2 first-rounders and Eric. Done deal. Sign now.
That's a no, no and no, because Eric is...
Premiership player.
No good.
Proven
and both
on the
of those
stage.
first-rounders will be 20 by the time we get them done. Anything else we can throw in there? Can I have Lachie Neale in there?
Oh, yeah, he's 30, whatever. He's a banged-up Brownlow medalist.
What about Zach Bailey? Is there a way in which we can get a Zach Bailey in there? He's a pre agent. He doesn't play a lot of midfield.
Happy with him at Carlton, I would imagine. That's sort of...
I'll put another hat on. I'll be Geelong now.
Yeah, hang on.
No, hang on.
He's got a split personality.
Yeah. Lauren, have you got a deal for me?
No. Move over Danny Daly. I'm doing my best Damien Hardwick. Yes. I'm taking you to the Gold Coast. You want to go to Queensland?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do,
Let's
please.
come to the pristine beaches of the Gold Coast.
Is there a pavilion?
I was always a salesman.
What sort of pavilion? Where was Bailey at the...
Magnificent meals and beverages at the Burleigh Pavilion.
Burleigh Pavilion.
I
want to be there.
A lot of good things happen.
On the boardwalk. Now, not only can I give you Ben King, I think we figure he's maybe going to come back to Victoria at some point anyway. You can have a second-round pick.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to play with futures? Let's play a little future game. You can have a future, maybe a first rounder. Then we're going to surfing with Mick Fanning down at Snapper Rocks. I can hook you up with a little bit of a meeting down there. You can be surfing Snapper every weekend and heading down to Byron Bay, down at Lennox every now and then. So
do that deal right now.
I'm doing that deal in a heartbeat.
Thank you.
Ben King. Yeah, Ben King, who did say on the weekend he wanted to stay. That's overs, and that's all we'll do. The only place I like more than the Burleigh Pavilion is the Coogee Pavilion. So if I was Carlton, I'd be looking at Sydney. I want Braden Campbell as that halfback distributor. I want a first rounder this year, and I also want Ollie Florent, who, let's face it, you don't play that too much anyway. He is steak knives, but I look at a Braden Campbell and a first rounder, and maybe they'd throw in a Logan.
No, I'm not doing that if I'm Carlton. That's not enough.
What
about Geelong? He loves Torquay. Why don't you come down to Geelong?
Ollie Henry, we'll throw him in.
I'll give you Ollie Henry.
Yes.
Jai Clark's a first-round pick.
No one even harder.
Mitch Nevitt's a good midfielder.
I like Mitch Nevitt. Yes.
And I'll give you a first-round pick.
I'm ding. I'm calling it.
Yeah,
Charlie's
Gold Coast wins.
Officially.
Okay.
Now, I'll let you guys decide if I'm Gubby Allen or Sauce, Stephen Silvani. You guys can decide that one. But let's talk Naz, who's effectively the player in the competition now. It's almost like Madonna and Cher and Dusty. He only needs the 3 letters to describe him. Stake your claim for Naz.
So I'm trying to lowball Gubby and Sauce, and they don't react well to that. But I'm saying, what about Todd Marshall and Miles Bergman? I know Miles said he wanted to stay, but you know what, Miles? When we say, look, Miles, you're probably surplus to requirements. You love Kenny more than Josh Carr. What about Marshall and Bergman, even though Marshall's coming off an Achilles?
It's not bad.
All right, I'll give you...
I want to assess my options.
OK.
Brownlow medalist Ollie Wines. I'll give you another Ollie Lord, key forward, and I'll give you a ruckman, Ivan Soldo, who wants to come back as a backup to TDK.
So hang on. So I've got TDK and Rowan Marshall and Ivan Soldo.
Ivan Soldo did a medical at St Kilda last year. He was available to a free home and they got rid of him. And Ollie Lord, the key forward you talked about, played in key defence last week.
Yeah, he's flexible.
Sorry, Scotty. I think John takes the points on this one, but bring us home because you're taking us west.
I am West Coast and I have Harley Reed in my clutches. What are you going to offer me?
Well...
So I'm Hawthorn. Can I go first?
You can take the new ball.
It just has to involve Josh Weddle, doesn't it? That's Josh Weddle and pick 10, and that's all I'm offering. And talking of steak knives, I'm putting Sam Frost into the bargain because he might play 100 games at the Eagles Football Club.
Love Frosty. No, you got to do better than that.
So you're not doing Weddle and pick 10, a generational Anthony Koutafidis style.
It's getting me close. I want another first round. I want a future first as well.
We'd haggle about that and then we'd find a way to get it.
I'm thinking about you.
Let's talk Turkey. I'll keep my Saints hat on, pretend I'm Gubby or Sauce or whoever floats your boat down there at St Kilda that you like to do the dealing with. Now, Harley, not only are we throwing the big dollars because that's been touted around.
I can get that anywhere.
Nothing infuriates me more about trade period, about future first round picks and points and this and that. Let's just go straight 180. Let's just do the straight swap. I'll give you Naz. You give me Harley back. Maybe I'll throw in Jack Steele.
That is done. I'll do that in a heartbeat. Thank you, Nasiah and Jack Steele. Go Eagles. Here we go.
So you get him on the airplane, he flies over Adelaide. Hang on, why am I going still? Why am I going my way to Perth?
Passes Harley in the
Well done, Loz. I think you're the best.
I think I came up with that one because I think it was quite successful.
I'll let you argue about this afterwards, whether it worked, whether it didn't. Hopefully, we'll be back next time with some more Tackle the Headline. We'll see you then.